Plemunji, 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 Plemunji. Hi everyone, welcome to another foraging vlog. Today I am along the Roslin Glen, which I'm not sure if this part of it is in Pennycook or it's in Roslin, but it's along the Roslin Glen. So this foraging vlog is a Roslin Glen foraging vlog for wild leek or plemunji. So in this area there are loads of wild garlic, wild leek, but also brown elder. But the focus in this vlog is on wild leek or plemunji. And here we've got some just across from the glen. Loads of it. Some start flowering already. Yes. So we've got some wild leek here, but it's not the only place. Let me show you where else along this small area, because remember the glen continues further down, but I'm just showing you different parts of the glen that you can find wild leek. So journey along with me as we now go walk adjacent to the glen. So look right along this path. Naturally foragers wouldn't want to get wild leek from here because, you know, animal activities and so forth. So it's best to get it a little in from the beaten path, just to be on the safe side. Well, I guess everything you have to wash anyway, so it doesn't matter, but I'm just saying, you know, probably you can get, there are other options of obtaining wild leek. So we've just saw some up there now. So let's see if there are other places along the glen that we can that you can possibly get some of the same. So there are some over there actually. Let me take you. So yes, it's not a lot, I guess, not here, and it's just by the path, which isn't ideal either. What's ideal is a hillside or a little region off the beaten path or walkway wherein there are loads of it, and it means now it's easier to work with. That's what I believe, you know. What's your thought? So we're now crossing the bridge over the glen to see if there are more on the other side. Oh, and there is the glen. Magnificent thing. So apparently, so there's a walkway that goes up that side, but there's one along here too, it seems. Hello. So there must be different, so it must have branched off, so it could go up that way. Excuse me, madam. Hello? Oh, she's not here. So there are loads of wild, you see all that greenery, that's wild leek. I didn't realize that it branched off here. So where does that bit take you now? Let me ask this gentleman. Excuse me, good morning. Is this, good morning?
Josh.
Good morning.
Good morning, no, it's afternoon.
It's afternoon.
It's afternoon. It'll be about
I didn't realize.
20 past 12, half
Oh,
past 12.
yes. Could I ask, so does this path take you to Roslin?
Yes.
And this path?
It's the same, it just comes back up, they join together.
Oh,
up there.
that's what it is.
And then you walk down to your gates.
No, would you regard here as Pennycook or Roslin?
No, this is Roslin.
Okay.
This is Roslin Glen.
Roslin. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So there we go. So we are in Roslin. Yes, I was wondering. So down this side there are plenty of wild leek. So we've passed some earlier on where I was planning to forage, but when I see all this, it just makes a lot more sense to get it from here, you know. Just look at all that greenery, that carpet. That's just all wild leek. Let me see if I can get close to it. Oh, there's some wild garlic in it too. Yeah. So there's a mixture of wild leek and wild garlic, as you can see here. So this is the wild garlic, and between it all is wild leek. It's the same here. We've got wild garlic or vuminji and wild leek, so they are growing together. Nice. Look at all the wild leek and wild garlic together. It's like the family joined together. Allium family. All garlicky, all oniony. Just look at it's amazing, eh? Just all that greenery. I can see why people come for walks, because walking in a place like this, you're probably stressed out of your mind, but coming for a walk sometimes helps, you know, in this natural environment. And here we go, wild leek, and it's just right here, easily accessible, just there, eh? Oh, I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? It's just right here, and some of it start flowering already. Soon the hillside will be covered with white flowers. So all the way down, a mixture of wild garlic and wild leek. So I'm going to put the head pro on and forage for some. So this is Roslin. So it's confirmed by a resident that I am actually in Roslin. I know the name was the Roslin Glen, but I wasn't sure if Roslin was further ahead, you know, but I am in Roslin. So this is pretty much a Roslin vlog then, and in Roslin, the Roslin Glen. So I'm going to put the head pro on so I can get some foraging done. See you soon. Okay, so I've got my bag, so hope you can see clearly. I've got my bag, I've got my scissors, and I'm going to just cut some right here. Let me see. Okay, let's put in the bag. It's nice when they're that easily accessible, you know. In this case, I don't have to bend too much. No, the good thing about this is it's on a steep hill. Unlike the flat, where you probably might have dogs running about, here it's less likely, so it's a nice place to forage. This time now, unlike the wild garlic where if I come up on a bunch of wild garlic, I'll cut half and leave another half. Because the wild leek is so much, or the plemungi is so much, I can take a little more than I would want. I think people pretty much eat more wild garlic than they do wild leek. I don't think plemungi have a good uptake here in the UK as opposed to wild garlic. Maybe because the leaves are larger in the latter, you know, and maybe for that reason, and maybe the flavor, maybe it's more garlicky than wild leek, and maybe its own unique flavor too. I think this plant in particular have an acquired taste, so maybe that's the reason. Maybe it's to find that ideal recipe to make it worthwhile. Here are some larger ones. There we go, that should do. So there we go, so we've got our plemungi. Yes. And that's it. So as you can see, that apparently it's good that sometimes when you're foraging you stumble upon a hillside like this where you can forage for stuff and you don't have to bend a lot. It's ideal, you know. This is the first time I've actually having to do this. Oh, I did also in Musselburgh, where I forage for wild leek along the hillside, or plemungi I call it sometimes. Yes, so I've got my wild leek. I didn't take a lot, I just take some. Yeah, that's sufficient. Yeah, so this is wild leek foraging in Roslin along the Roslin Glen. It has been confirmed from residents that I've confirmed from some of the residents that this area is part of Roslin and not Pinnacle, so that's good then. So this is a separate vlog from the Pinnacle vlog. And look at the I wouldn't say the glow, but a type of reflection from the leaves because of the sun hitting it at the surface. That nice sparkling stuff. Isn't it amazing? Wow, amazing. Yep, I'm telling you.